Hello, free enterprise fans. Welcome to the latest Community Club showcase with Baron's Hero's Journey. I am your host, Trick Dempsey, and joining me today is my co-host, Alchemy. Alchemy, how's it going?
Hello, it's going great. Merry Creambow, everyone. Happy holidays. Happy winter solstice. It's great to be here. I was a little worried that we weren't gonna get enough people to do this, but I'm very happy that we can put on a little holiday show for people that just want to get cozy after food.
I've got to say, I am absolutely loving the naming convention our runners have brought to us today.
Elf1, Elf2, and Elf3. Hello, it is I, Elf3.
It's me, Reindeer. Delightful. Delightful.
Reindeer.
I see that our hero today is going to be one Rosa, who I suddenly realize I don't know if she has a last name.
Rosa's full name is Rosa Joanna Farrell, excuse you.
Wow! Wow! Exciting.
Here's some deep lore, everyone.
Oh, I gotta love the deep lore. What do we need to know before we walk into this incredible battle? What do we need to know about this flag set?
Well, this flag set is first and foremost the most important part of this flag set. It's the wacky flag set called Sky Warriors, which makes it to literally every single entity in the game is flying. So that means weapons that target the air weakness, such as bows, spears, and boomerangs, will deal double damage, and also Quake is useless.
Does that mean like is it the rune axe the dwarf axe? Does that mean the dwarf axe also hits them, or is it special?
Okay, listen. The dwarf axe, you throw the dwarf axe like the animation, but it is not a boomerang. It doesn't target the air weakness. It is not a boomerang. It's an axe. Okay.
I have been deceived. Deceived.
And the other important bit about this flag set is that, well, Rosa in this scenario, this hero's journey, is an archer, which means Rosa can't cast white magic. So get the certain ropes ready, that Artemis bow, and just like let her rip with the bow.
Wait, we've robbed her of her white magic?
Yes,
oh my god.
Rosa is an archer. Rosa is an archer in this flag set, in this scenario. That's her job. Like job as in class.
All right.
Wow. Hook start. Nice. Elven bow. That's also nice.
And it looks like a bonus check from our good friend Derek Mist.
Well, we know where Dimist is, but we don't need the Baron key to access Dimist. But at least we know where it is. So no weird boss hunts, except the two required ones, which are Violent Sea and Plague. So
I was gonna note, I was a little surprised to see. I think you have to do all 5 this week.
Yep, you always have to do all 5, and the beat is that Rosa has to complete the Tower of Sod and leave Baron Castle, because that's like Rosa's whole thing, from the kidnapping and also leave her in her homeland. But also she has to hunt down flying bosses. And the only 2 flying bosses in Free Enterprise, not counting the Gauntlet, are Mylency and Plague.
Yeah, as we can all tell, it is obvious that Mylency is a flying boss. I don't see anyone being surprised by that.
No, it is common knowledge that the Archfiend of the Earth is flying, to make him immune to the Quake spell.
I see our Rosas going for the early loot checks inside of their treasure chest. Already got Divergence. One to the Watery Pass, and the other to this castle basement.
Excellent. So the treasure is T Pro, so that means that treasures are weighted to places that are either dangerous or that nobody visits, like out of the way places. So that's why Scythe is checking the Watery Pass.
I do love that Watery Pass is one of the classic out-of-the-way places, which means that I see it every single race.
You know, I actually do think about that every so often. I'm like, At what point is Watery Pass out of out of the way when you see it every time?
Ooh,
But
sparkle at the waterfall.
that's great. Wow. Possum is so incredibly fast at this game that I didn't even get to see which was the boss.
I just saw a flash of nothing. Clearly, it was not Plague.
Yes, clearly it wasn't Plague. Did anyone in chat catch which lunar boss was that? Possum is too fast.
Wait, really? Nothing? No one in chat?
Possum is so good at the game. Do you think it was Plague?
No, it wouldn't have been, because they would have just...
I mean...
Plague would be dead now, right?
I mean...
I don't know, they've got garbage gear.
Yeah, that spot is incredibly fast, and has some decent HP, so who knows? I guess
the shops. Ooh, curse ring.
And also defense are nice, but spears are better in this flag set. But still, curse ring in Evelyn, very nice. So the shops are wild with item sales further, so you gotta pay attention to your finances.
Yeah, and also when items do sell poorly, the items in the chests are also worse, like as far as GP tests, because they're secretly just selling them, right?
Yes, that is correct. If you find used GP in a chest, it's just like worse.
I like to imagine that there's just a gremlin in the chest who just is a shopkeeper, and like very focused on selling you exactly or buying exactly one item from you.
Well, it was Plague.
Hey, it was Plague.
Which is oh goodness, that's a blue robe and a king. Okay, so king is fantastic, but a blue robe not so much. A blue robe could mean that it is the gauntlet, which are 5 fights in a row.
Or it could be like Water Hag. It could be fine.
Yeah, it could be Water Hag, which will be fine. Or not.
Awesome, you should just go straight in. Just go try to do the hook route. Just do it right now.
Another Sparkle and an Edward. Edward is really decent in this flag set because Edward can equip bows and he's pretty fast. So...
And yet, goodbye.
Yes, and yet goodbye. The C buy flag is not on, so if you dismiss a character, you can just go to the Mysidian Tower of Wishes and you like pick your party up. Because it's permajoin, and whoever you add to your party, it's there forever.
Which, oh, hold on. Does that mean that Scythe didn't take Tella?
Yup. So far, no.
Rude. Spurned. The cruelty of it all.
I mean, if Scythe feels that he needs Stella, he can just go and pick Tella up.
We've got a Leviathan.
Ooh. If you've so since Quake is literally useless in this flag set, if you find Aridia, that's your source of really heavy AoE damage.
I'm delighted by any flag set that will bring my green-haired child into the mix more often.
Well, yeah. Thanks to the latest version of the game, for Leviathan is now tier 5, which means it can show up way more often.
Rosa gonna solo the Antlion spot.
Probably can't do it with an Elven bow and some dissing arrows, and yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
My favorite part about the Sky Warriors is when enemy formations just have their they make their shadows clip, and it looks really weird.
I love that the shadows for most of them, for the bottom creature and formations, is usually off screen. It's delightful.
Yeah. They have double shadows. If you notice.
Also that, I see.
The Sky Warriors is a fantastic flag. I really enjoy it.
Now I see a sorcerer rope going on to Tella. Sorcerers. Oh no.
Already? I mean, wow.
Well, it's time to get that free gated character check.
Yeah.
Immediately, I assume.
Could be Fusoya or could be Edge. Both are fantastic, with Edge especially.
Could
Edge
be another Ed.
could be another Edge for sure. An Edge with a boomerang in one hand and a really good sword in the other, like completely tears this the, the whole set apart.
All right, so we've got Possum heading also to Antlion to discover their Darkness Crystal, and Scythe Marshal apparently just teasing me by dropping the hovercraft back where it belongs.
I mean, honestly, sometimes when I have played this game, I just forget where I dropped the hovercraft. So having a dedicated hovercraft placement in the world map is really clever.
Just every time you return to the blue planet going, everyone remember where we parked.
Yes, basically. Absolutely. But Possum did take Tella. And I wonder if Possum is just gonna like go straight for ordeals and do a D machine grind. We'll see.
Ordeals is not on the list. We gotta do Zot. Very good.
I mean, it's not on the list, but it's 3 bosses and a key item. So...
Yeah, I mean it's functionally on every list.
Yeah, and also it will power up Tella. So hard bosses. But you know, sirens are on the table. They can be in a shop somewhere. So if like you don't need Tella basically if you are able to find sirens in a shop.
However, some parties are stuck with Tella forever. Which...
Yes.
I mean, I love like we had some route divergence pretty early on in this, but they're still relatively. I think they're gonna reconverge for a little bit now that they found that Darkness Crystal. But the difference in these parties is filling me with joy because they have entirely different desires right now when it comes to what they want to find at the end of checks.
Yes, I absolutely adore when I watch one of these races and one of the racers goes like, I don't know, full melee and the other goes like reflect strategies with mages or whatever. I'm like, oh, it just fills me with joy. But since the MP underflow glitch is on, one of Tella's weaknesses, which is his really low MP pool, can be remedied somewhat.
I just like the idea of some sort of sense memory every time that he casts Meteo, kicking in, going, I don't think I'm supposed to do this.
Yeah. In the vanilla speedrun, that's just what you do. You MP underflow Tella, and he like blows away a couple bosses with Meteo, and it's really funny every single time because in the cutscene he casted and it's like, oh, I guess this was more important than I thought.
Oh, it's my baby, it's my girl, my green-haired girl.
Well, there's Rydia, so if you want Rydia permanently in your party, Leviathan's gonna become pretty useful.
Did they both did only Possum find Leviathan? I think he did.
Elf join. Ooh. I don't think Possum picked Rydia up.
I don't think so. I'm disappointed in both of you.
I mean, with permajoin, you kind of want to. Oh wow!
Hello.
Hammered on the shop and Rydia on the lunar dais. Hello.
Everyone flies back to Mysidia. Excuse me.
Excuse me. Hold on. I believe there has been a mistake. I may have pushed the no button when I meant to push the yes button. My apologies.
Has anyone seen a little girl who was lost at the Lunar Carnival? I need her back.
But boy, that behemoth is extremely expensive.
Yeah, so... I was like 85,000. I don't know where you get that money.
Well, from opening a lot of chests and selling a lot of good items, basically.
Black Robe, also useful.
Possum did take Elf.
Ooh,
nice. That Leviathan is probably really worth it for him.
I saw a blizzard spear. It's time to fight Ruby.
It is the Dr. Luge, which is actually really nice considering like this spot. Dr. Dialogue, as we lovingly call him.
Wait, is he going to be extremely dangerous here or not?
No, he will be extremely non-dangerous. So the thing is that Dr. Luge starts with the fight with himself and his robot Barnabas, and actually, the vast majority, if not all, the physical power that Bahamut spot gets goes to the robot, and then in the cutscene, the robot punches Dr. Luge, and he goes,
"Oh no,
not me, him!" And Barnabas will punch for 2,000 damage against Dr. Luge. It will happen, and it will be very funny, and I will laugh as I do every single time.
Good night, sweet prince. And you fought so well, Dr. Dialogue.
but right now is not that time. But the knowledge is very good.
We're back to Mount Hobbs.
Oh boy! Wait,
this elf will not be left on the shelf.
Is Possum gonna pick up Edward? Oh no! It's no. Hold on. What's Possum gonna do in Hobbs? Ooh,
is Possum just getting XP for the elf?
Oh, it could be XP. Yeah, that's probably I would call. I mean, Edward in this flag set is really good because of just having access to bows in general.
Yeah, I have a hard time looking at that party and going, I don't want to hold out until maybe an actual white mage shows up. Being extremely rude to Teller right now.
I mean, the thing is that DPS in this party is gonna be so high with Kane using spears and everyone else using bows that the best defense is a good offense. The best damage mitigation is killing the enemy really fast. So maybe that's what the Possum is gonna go for. Just full damage racing every boss.
I would say the dead don't.
Yeah.
I would say the dead don't punch very hard, but there are two dragons here who disagree with me.
There we go.
Well, okay, fair. Okay, DPS it is.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a really valid and also really exciting way of playing this flag set. And I really appreciate Possum's play of filling his party really quickly early on. I think that's absolutely wonderful.
Yep, and there's Levia. Oh, she couldn't learn Levia yet.
No, I mean, she can learn it. It's just she can't cast it because of the EMP.
I got confused. For some odd reason, I thought she had to have the MP to cast the spell to learn it.
It's fine. But
that's very modern games.
It's yes, it is. It's also kind of interesting. The MP underflow glitch is usually in most brain spaces, including mine. It's that's Tella's flag, but you can actually MP underflow Rydia and have her cast Bahamut and Leviathan extremely early for devastating effects on early bosses.
Now, do I remember right that the cast time on summons is actually generally very long, as opposed to
it is very long. That's Leviathan might be a little stronger than Quake, but Quake comes out instantly. That's the thing. But also, you don't need levels to cast Leviathan. All you need is the MP. You learn Leviathan from an item after all.
I see that the. It's so weird to see them flying.
I love it. So people are talking in chat well, if you don't have a white mage, because Rosa is saying a white mage, Rosa is an archer, excuse you, then Asura is actually gonna come really in handy.
An Asura is 3/4 of a white mage.
Yes, 2/3 technically, but yes, it's. I mean, it can play nice or it can't. Wow.
I like that we have several decimal point white mages.
Yes, we have 2 decimal point white mages. There's the Leviathan spell for side. Nice. And yeah, also Fiber Lover in chat pointing out about like searching wildly for heroin robes in armor shops, which Scythe Marshall and Possum have been checking shops. So I'm sure that there are absolutely looking.
I think I just
forward
saw
to
from
finding
Possum some frustration with the last shop.
Not every shop is gonna be a winner, even in S Wild, because in S Wild everything goes from bad to good items.
Ah, it's time to climb the mountaintop
Here we
to
go.
learn what we might become. Black Sword, great money.
Yeah. So, you know, this is an omnidextrous, but did you know Black Sword gives +5 like intelligence, like wisdom?
Wait, what good does that do, Dark Knight Cecil?
Nothing. It's for flavor only. But hey, in omnidextrous, you can put that on a mage. It's right.
Oh, right! God, I love Omnidextrous. This is one of my favorite flags.
It's a little too silly for this club, I feel like, but I might figure something out with that. Let's see. Oh boy, King Natsu in the squad.
Battle of the Waves.
Back attack. At least it's not back attack. Oh yeah, Battle of the Waves. Sick.
Guess what no one is immune to? Waves!
Yeah, but also, Kane with the spear is a menace.
Yeah, I really do actually feel like that Kane is just going to stab the turtle to death, and the turtle is... Well, goodbye.
There it is. Bye.
Mine. I was wrong. I exist on this stream to be wrong. If anyone was curious, that's what I'm here to do.
It's okay. Being wrong is constructive.
It's an important part of comedy.
Yes, that too. Oh wow, yeah. Fiber Lover in chat pointing out that you can freely use summons against Pale Dim now because all Pale Dim does is counter with Quake. So she just blasts Pale Dim with the Leviathan or something. Kick around the world.
Oh. I also see that Scythe has gone and picked up a certain lost child.
Good. Kick around the world. We have been blessed.
Thank you, Karate Master, for showing us the true way. Also, goodbye.
Now, goodbye. Wow! Scythe Marshall with the strengthening pole at the top of a forest.
Nobody remembers that chest, and I'm happy every time that it pays out.
At strength ring? Scythe Marshall, the legend.
Hey, Rosa, we've got a present for you. Here you go.
Can Rosa even equip the strength ring? I hope so.
I hope so. I have no idea. I decided that I was going to try to figure out the logic of who could wear what in this game, and I've decided that the answer is...
Yeah, there is some logic, but sometimes, yeah, no. Sometimes it's just, yeah, I guess.
I was watching a race the other day, and I saw Tella put on the ribbon, and I went, wait, what?
Yeah, just like a lot of people can equip like really late game items, even if they left the party mid game.
All right, who are we facing on Mount Ordeals?
Oh boy.
Oh, what? Oh!
That sucks.
Wait.
I mean, sure, Golbus is flying, but he's gonna like blabber off anyways.
Yeah, but he doesn't pose any kind of threat.
No, he doesn't, but it's still annoying. Ha ha ha, I'm gonna summon my dragon and then make him go away, ha ha ha. Also, Scythe Marshall found samurai arrows in Ordeals. Awesome.
I like that the real terror is dialogue. Thanks, Golbez. We know.
Just the real terror is dialogue. The real terror is watching us wobble up and down.
But don't worry, I will clear all of your status ailments and grant you float again.
I don't think like all whole gas cures is actually paralysis. It literally only cures paralysis. It's so funny.
There's the Starville, and here's Golbez. Why are you
Bye.
hitting yourself, Golbez? Oh.
It's so pitiful. I
How's
think
your spell
Rosa
power,
is, like,
Golbez?
yeah, just like I mean, still, a lit 3 hurts, so it's better to be careful. Why?
Okay, our parties are averaging out to becoming more similar.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, one of you has to do a check to find a character that completely upends your strategy. It's probably not going to be Possum because there's only one slot left. Scythe, we're counting on you. Somehow get a ruby. Great, the elf on the shelf has learned Medio, everyone.
Okay, get ready from some rocks, I guess, like Christmas rocks, question mark, stars. I'm sorry, I don't know much about Christmas.
I think Christmas rock is a genre.
Oh goodness, I think it is. Christmas rock. Hello, this is Elf, like Medio Elf, my free enterprise Christmas rock band.
Ah, perfect, wonderful. I expect to see it on the playlist next time. All right, so you're Possum. Where are we going next? Oh, right. Wait, we don't have a Baron key.
Baron Ing is a check that is easy to forget. It happens to me. And
go right ahead.
In case Joel missed it in chat, I will point out inside the Marshall screen that he's about to face Karate Man at back attack for the kick around the world, in case you missed it the first time.
Karate Man making the longest conceivable jump kick. I assume that as soon as he's off camera, he just runs.
He's off camera and then just like runs back to start.
Hey! Summons against Pale
Bye.
Shrug.
Octomammoth, which is floating and also underwater.
I mean, normally you do, but not like this.
Kick around the world.
Octomam already being a creature that can swim through rock.
Yes. Bye. Really, like Leviathan is so good. Bless. Wow, that's required.
Ooh.
That's also not progression, but it is required. Who's gonna go up in the moon instead of down the Hook Road? And I think
you think somebody's gonna go like, you know what? There's 6 checks up in the moon. I'm gonna go. Yes. I'm gonna go kill everything I can.
Yes, I hope Possum does, because Possum is really good at this game, and he knows what he's doing. He might, and besides, he's a big jokester. So he might just say like, yeah, I'm being pre-streamed. Let's go for it. We'll see. And here we have the other fantastic archer of this flag set, Cecil.
Yeah, I keep like because we don't have T Wild on, because we're only on T Pro. I feel like there's a lot less cool Cecil gear just sitting out in the world, and then I remember that you could just give him an Artemis bow.
Yes, Artemis bow are still pretty rare. They're like tier 6, but they're not as rare. Is Possum gonna do a
Are
grind?
you doing a...
So.
Yeah.
Possum has his party, and he's gonna grind. If he's gonna grind, is he gonna go up the moon? God, I hope he's gonna go up the moon.
I mean, but this setup is for doing we're gonna see a D machine grind. This is what we're looking at right now, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
There is a very good chance this is the Baron manip for D machine grind. Yes. I can imagine it being anything else. There he goes. Oh?
Wait. What?
Oh, no, it might have been doing like, actually I don't know what Boston was doing.
Well,
Buying
encounters
supplies,
are off.
maybe.
You're not going to have another encounter. You're just going, buying supplies, and then going up. Oh, you need a tent.
Okay. You know what? Yeah. Add a curse ring. Yeah, actually. Good call. Curse ring for Tella.
Yep, that makes sense. Okay, this is less.
Wait, hold on. No, curse ring for Rosa. My bad. Rosa's the anchor.
Oh, right, of course. How is her? I was about to say adrenaline growth, and that's not right. Agility growth.
It's a little awkward. Rosa's agility is like she's a little slower early game, then she gets a little too fast late game. But with the curse ring, it should be just fine.
Yeah, I've tried to wrap my head around agility manipulation, and I've decided that my life is complicated enough without learning how agility manipulation works.
You know what? I can respect that. Like, fair. There are only so many hours in the game.
It's true. Oh my gosh. I didn't, like, being half an hour in, I feel like we have very few key items.
That's because that is because it is absolutely correct. We do have very few key items. This is like there is going to be a turning point in the seat where people are just gonna go key item really quickly.
I mean, because they have to, because we're just like, if you don't have them and you've done every early check, it is just only key items exist at some point.
We like this is just a setup basically. This is like setup time. Like we get in the characters, we get in the gear. And once we get all of that and the levels, it comes down to here's a checklist of things, and I'm gonna do them.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna get key items up that was just one after the other.
I'm kind of curious. The D machine grind takes, honestly, a still considerable amount of time, no matter how like wildly efficient it is.
So we had a tournament recently, Highway to the Simo Zone, bots available. Thank you very much. That had the life glitch turned off, and I believe the life glitch is turned on in this flag stud.
Oh, I see. We will be seeing that glitch.
Yes, the life glitch is on, so that means that if you do a good setup, you can get 2D machine kills for the price of 1 or even 3 if you do really good.
I'm delighted by flying beamers.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh gosh, does the beam come from the wrong place?
Yes! Flying beamers, and don't forget, flying searchers, which weren't flying before.
Wait, oh, come on.
They were floating. They weren't flying.
Oh, right.
They just no, sorry. They were hovering. That's correct. They just defied gravity, but that's not flying. They didn't wiggle up and down. Double wave on stream. Nice. That's
extremely different contexts.
Flying D machine has arrived, everyone. I feel like just the words flying dragon machine should get like a shmup like warning screen. Like warning, flying dragon machine.
I would be delighted by the addition of shmup warnings at the start of boss fights. Oh no, the life spell also causes some problems with shadows.
That's it. I missed it. What happened?
I mean, we're definitely going to see it again, but the searcher had some sort of problem. Oh, because the sprite of the dragon is intersecting with the searcher's shadow, so the section of it that's been cut out there flashes yellow when the life spell gets cast.
Yes. I see now. So that's what you meant, huh?
Yeah.
I can't wait to see it again. There's the wig. Oh,
it's a Super Nintendo, folks. It can only do so much.
Yeah. Scythe God, Tella, I think we're gonna see a reprise.
And then
we might enter the grind zone.
Oh, yeah. Looks like, because we've got that bonus Tella. darn, we've ended up with exactly the same party.
I mean, sometimes you get like a really different seat, and sometimes the seat says, "Here you go," and you go, "Okay, fine," and you do it.
All right, so every character check. Oh, I realized there are not very many left, huh?
Castle, the package, Sand Ruby, Giant, I guess.
Yeah, but I guess Dwarf Castle is the only one we're gonna see.
Sod also has 2 characters, and that's required. So.
Ooh, okay.
But the Earth Crystal could be like on the moon or something, so you know.
So we got to get only Edges and Fusoyas from now on out.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, there's only one dupe, but it could very well be 2 Soyas or something.
Although, honestly, this is a pretty powerful team. I'm not certain I would feel a strong pang of regret if I ran into an Edge.
Oh, yeah. And the cool thing is, Rydia, when grown up, can equip the Suit Gauntlets for an extra strength boost. And I think Rydia can also equip both, I believe. So, you can get Rydia going, too. If you want to.
Got this very specific image right now of Rydia with like giant robot gauntlets just kind of punching one fist into another hand going, all right, it's go time, everyone. I'm melee Rydia now.
I mean, that's what happens when you give Rydia a Herring Robe and Suit Gauntlets. It's like, class change. Whoosh.
Leviathan sitting in the back going, oh, she never calls anymore.
Oh, they grow up so fast. My daughter never calls home anymore. She's too busy fighting crime with giant fists.
Oh right, I was concerned for a moment that we have several dead characters over on Possum Screen, and then I remembered that the Searcher has infinite patience.
Yes, he does. The whole glove toy as a present. Yeah, those I forgot. Thanks, Berserk. Talking about Berserk, I wonder if either of our restream racers are going to be cheeky and do point Cirque strats, even Cirque Intella, because why not?
I mean, but why? Oh gosh, I guess you could. I mean, I guess you would Cirque Tella just for the sheer swag of it.
I mean, yes. So I think we're approaching Asuka's favorite time and I think Asuka's gonna regale us with DJ D Machine. As soon as Scythe Marshall gets into the D Machine grind fight, it might not last long because Possum has been at it for a while, but still.
Yeah, I wish I'd been counting. I never do. I'm certain that Possum is counting.
Oh yes, I'm most assuredly Possum is counting, but I don't. I never count. if even when I do play this game, which is rare.
It starts now.
Oh, now! Wow. Asuka with the power. Unlimited power. But, yeah, so far this season has been really interesting because of the whole no key items, have a full party, let's go.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess I will sometimes see 10 key items roll in before you trying to get some sort of XP multiplier into this.
Yeah, like either when you want to do the machines, you try to get a slingshot that is someone that's like lower level than the medium because they get low like 2-twice XP, or 10 key items so the party gets twice the XP. But when the seat hands you the keys, you open the door, you know.
I'm a little surprised nobody tried. I guess there would have been no real good way to preserve either Rydia or.
I mean, you can do it, but I do wonder if it's like a good idea because Rydia's Leviathan is so powerful. So I do wonder if in the long run, keeping Rydia dead instead of having her use Leviathan for the slingshot is gonna cost you more time than you save by slingshotting her. Because Leviathan is just that strong. And the cool thing is that with the Mysteria kit that I gave our racers, because you know Rosa can't heal, so here I have like 5 million healing items. It comes with 70 either ones. So
wait,
tell
did
us.
You say 70?
Yeah, 70.
I didn't realize that. That's a lot of ether.
Let me check exactly what the Mysteria kit does. It is 70 each of Cure 2, Life, Heal, and Either 1 potions, a Gaia hat, a Paladin shield, and a Silver ring.
I was really surprised when, as a kid, of course, the first time I encountered ether was in Final Fantasy. And same with like Phoenix Down. I didn't really understand what down meant until, I was probably 20 years old and went, hang on.
I still forget what down means sometimes, so don't even worry about it.
I think I was like staying at a hotel or something, and it's the down pillows, and I went, oh, no, realizing suddenly what Phoenix Down is.
Oh my goodness, everything makes sense now.
Oh, I get it now. But I think I had the same revelation with ether because of like a Rasputina album or something was called like Thanks for the Ether, and I went, hold on.
That's
what are they doing to get MP back?
Wow, so we're indeed in the grind zone, and we have mirror D machine fights. Folks, it doesn't get better than this. Mirror D machine fights with DJ D machine in the background.
Oh, but we're done.
It's awesome now.
Yeah, we've weaked that searcher.
Oh, I just had to open my mouth.
58 levels! Congrats, whoever you are!
I think that was Rosa or something. Oh god. That's a lot of levels.
That's a lot of levels.
No, I think that was Rydia that got 58 levels.
Hey Rydia, do you want nuke? This is how you get nuke.
A Quake Stone. Ooh, close.
Ooh. I did see Quake, and I was like, congrats, kid.
Oh no, it was Cecil. That was the exit spell I saw. It was Cecil. Cecil was, of course, Cecil was level 1. God, Cecil is level 60. What the hell?
Hey Cecil, do you want 4,000 something hit points?
I forgot that Cecil was level 1, so he got slingshotted to level 60.
Okay, new plan, cover strats. It's the same as the old plan, but it's not gonna fail.
Yes, pretty much. And I would like to thank the wonderful restream team that got together for the Screambow holiday to bring you a wonderful free enterprise after foods. Thanks to the restreamer Asuka, much love to Asuka for putting this together. Our tracker Gambit, again, much love to Gambit for being here. That's all I'll say, and pushing the buttons. And thanks a lot for making a commentary. Trick Dempsey, fellow EU warrior.
And thank you very much. I love it. I love this league. I of course very much love this game. This community. It's filled me with joy. In some really rough days. Well, goodbye, Val.
Bye. And also shout outs to our racers, Possum and Side Marshall, that offered to be restreamed, and everyone else that's racing. Possum is absolutely incredibly good at this game. He's a monster in the ladder, which we have a ladder, by the way. Wink wink. And also a resident mathematician, Side Marshall, which thanks to him, I have learned a lot about probability in this game. And I'm so glad he likes my community club so much. And everyone else is running. Thanks a lot for making this club today happen. It was a very real possibility that it was not gonna be a thing, because the problem is.
I was so happy when I woke up this morning and said, Christmas has started early. Siren has told me that I will be doing commentary.
Cheeky last arm check from Possum, getting a ninja hat. Agility manipulation gear is good, so oh well. Didn't take that long. Not a crystal sword or anything though. Too bad.
Do you think Possum's trying to round out Rydia's levels to get up to Nuke, or just looking for sweet loot?
I think that was just like a fish for a tier 8 item, or like an Artemis bow or something like that, or like Artemis arrows or something, like something good. But all its awesome got was a ninja hat. I went to the giant and all I got from the giant was a crystal head. It says on letters.
I was like, oh, a siren, and then I remembered what we had just done.
I mean, if you want Rydia to nuke, which I don't think it matters, as long as you give her a bow, you can do that. But also, we still have, did you notice that we have like 3 key items? So we still have literally the rest of the seed to do. That's gonna get Rydia to nuke.
Oh yeah, that's and we're headed to the moon. As you've wished, you've received. Possum Morpheus is going on a killing spree on the moon.
Yes.
Kill Bill, starting with Bahamut.
It is in fact 5 out of 5 objectives for the crystal. And yep, we have found Plague on the waterfall, taking a shower, or like a chill springtime.
Inexplicably, no one has gone to kill Plague. Plague gets to see as all of their Facebook friends disappear off the list, and then just sits there taking the bath and goes, "I should probably leave," and then never does.
I mean, the water is so good. Why will I ever leave? The water is so cool.
It sounds
nice.
Very cold.
I mean, it's a giant floating eye. Maybe it appreciates the cold water.
I'm looking out the window. It's snowing. That sounds terrible.
I mean, it is snowing, but you know what? Dancing is a desert kingdom. Maybe it's hot there. I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe it was so hot in the desert that Plague was like, you know what? Let me take a cool, refreshing dip.
Okay,
waterfall.
so do we think the doctor's gonna live long enough to be punched to death by his robot or not?
No, I don't think so, actually. Either the doctor or the robot are gonna die so incredibly fast. I wish. God.
Oh, good night, sweet prince. Oh, wow.
God. This is why I absolutely love Sky Warriors. It's so silly.
Cecil showed up to play.
Yeah. Level 60 Cecil, yo, what up? I have my favorite cutscene in Free Enterprise, Katai Robo, combination robot, Belknap C, living like 20 seconds. Yeah,
that's a punch.
He punch good. Is Lugia gonna transform? I don't think so. I think Lugia doesn't get to transform.
Oh, I think he just did. I think he's made it.
No.
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I'm wrong.
I got Cecil to take a nap. Good job.
I've identified the dangerous one with my keen intellect. No.
Have this assassin dagger for your troubles. I don't need an assassin dagger for proccing instant deaths. I have my 9,999 damage machine right here.
I still remember the first time I played a Final Fantasy game that had a skill for break the 9,999 limit, and I went, oh no.
Was that 10 the first game that did that?
10's the first I remember, but I don't know if that's actually the first.
Yeah. But yeah, just like quad 9s casually. And Side Marshal is done with his grind. It's okay, don't worry about Rosa. She still gets the XP because she's a hero. 2 Steel's Rages, you'll have to see it.
All right, we've got our great chance for real divergence. It's time, Scythe Marshal. Take the hook route.
Yeah, take the hook route. We have the true divergence.
Have it be the water hag.
I mean, even if actually, if it's the, I mean, really, it's gonna have so much like MP. It's just be like Leviathan 5 times. I'm very good.
I would like it to be water hag, and then the old gauntlet.
That would be really funny.
Hey, the spaceship is not headed to the moon.
Oh, here we go. What if? Okay, so here's the thing that Gambit or Tracker just said. Cosm could find the magma key on the moon. Pretty, like it is a thing that can happen.
Yep.
And if that's the case, Mylon C could be in the King Queen Evelyn spot. And
I think
be none the wiser.
I think Scythe is going to take out Plague right now in the hopes of taking exactly one trip to the moon.
I mean, only one trip to the moon. I mean.
Oh well,
yeah,
you're still gonna have to forge.
Yeah, you do have to forge and do salt and everything. So I mean, you can't do one trip to the moon because you do have to pass.
Yeah.
If you clean the moon, you're good. You don't have to set foot on the moon ever again. So the other cool thing is that it's a Mylon C could be at CPU behind values.
Because we didn't. Oh gosh, everyone plays the whole game looking for Mylon Z, and everyone turned around at Val.
I mean, can't blame them.
No.
Even though we're real powerful. So.
A level 67. Oh no!
Artemis Bolt prop. Hello.
How many characters will be shooting quad 9s by the time this is over?
That's plus 10 to strength and also double damage because it's a bow in this flag set. This is literally the best bow in the game.
This is delightful. I'm watching the entire party right now fighting over who gets to shoot that at what. We just got a mist cave check. What was it?
Probably nothing too interesting.
Checking chat just in case it was weirdly spicy.
No,
King Queen Evelyn. Okay.
that is spicy in a weird inverted way.
What is a check that you definitely wanted to see later in the game? What could it be at the literal weakest spot?
Yeah, pretty much. Boomerang is nice.
Are you really buying a lightsaber?
I mean, if you two lightsabers.
No way.
I know. I must have missed something. I mean, a lightsaber is like really good piece of equipment for Cecil if you don't have anything better, like a good bow or something.
Yeah, but all you need is a half as good bow.
I mean, still, if you don't the only thing Rosa can do is shoot. So
yeah,
it's only if between choosing having Rosa do nothing and giving the bow to Cecil and having Rosa shoot the bow and buying Cecil a light sword, I would probably pick the light sword option.
That's true, and now we must assume that we're also just hearing a lot of zoom 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 sounds as a level 60 Cecil as fantasizes about having become a Jedi.
The Biathan on the Biathan, cool. I really love silly situations like this that in the vanilla game were never meant to be seen ever. It's like, hello dad, I'm using that to fight you, dad.
This is very confusing. Daddy and Daddy are fighting again. But one of them's left-handed.
Oh yeah, both some royalty are in the moon. Nice. So, wait, hold on. Why did that do 1,000 damage? What's going on here? What happened? Huh?
I don't understand.
Did Cecil whiff a lot of multipliers? I think that was what happened. Cecil just whiffed a lot of multipliers because bows don't have perfect accuracy.
Oh, right.
So funny. That's so funny. It did 1k damage. There's 3k. That's much better.
Yeah, because the math on hits in this game are really strange because it has the old Final Fantasy you're actually taking several attacks, and your accuracy is determining how many of those hit, and then something's determining how many of them crit.
It's kind of to like imagine like D&D or something where you roll to hit each attack, and if it hits, you deal damage. So times per multiplier basically. So it's a percentage that each hit will hit, and if it doesn't hit, you don't deal damage. So,
Okay.
but that's many times that your multiplier says.
I was kind of expecting this Leviathan to go down faster than this.
Me too, but this spot has disgusting HP because it's the lunar spot. So it is 2 monsters with a lot of HP each.
We've got a Stillman chest.
Nice. That's
Yay!
nice. Free Bahamut. Excellent.
Our summoner's even deadlier, everyone. Pigtail Baron Key. Oh,
That's good value.
that's good value. That's mandatory. Unless I've greatly misread the seed.
This is my favorite formation in those Sky Warriors.
Oh, hang on. One of the Mad Ogres is wearing a blindfold. And is cut in half.
I love formations like that. There's a couple of these really, like the skeletons in Ebon Castle also get really weird.
All right, so we've got yet another monstrous altar on the moon. Who have we got here?
Oh, floating Mega Sisters. Artemis Bow Cecil, huh? I see.
Yeah, I was like, they just split up their hit points. I don't think that's going to work out for them.
Yeah.
Ladies, that was not the strategy you thought it was.
Lord Goober, yes. Using white magic outside of combat means that you do not meet the meta objective. It is said, like, mustn't use white magic under any circumstance, and I board that very specifically for that exact same reason. Wow. Hi, Leviathan. It's me, Leviathan. Goodbye.
Hello, have you met? I'm the Noodle fan club, Leviathan. I'm its president as well as its favorite subject.
There's
Nuke!
That, wow.
Ooh. We've got
Only one.
the Tails.
Yep. So
Just in time for the second Sonic movie. We've got Tails.
Yes, we have got each tail that Tails has. Good one.
Oh no, now I'm picturing Tails with both a rat tail and a pink tail and not any fox tails, and I'm not happy about it.
Don't blame me, that's all on you, okay? That's all on you.
So we've got a Baigon!
So this spot punches really hard, but we do have the level, so it's okay. And you know what? Using HP-based items with Cecil is an excellent idea. Bye, gang.
Okay, so
do we
what are we
Leviathan
dealing with here, Sai?
Or do we Leviathan 3 times? No, we will hit.
Egg!
It is a floating egg. Hello everyone, it's a floating egg as a boss. Bye. No, it's the old gauntlet, which pulls 5 encounters from the random encounter pool in the area.
And they're set like it's taking a certain integer of each of the encounters essentially inside of each of these areas, right? So every time you face them in one particular spot, it will always be the same set of
Yes, pretty much. It's based per boss spot. So each boss spot has a different set of gauntlet encounters, but all of them come from the encounter area. Sometimes it's like a little like sometimes they come from the floor above or below and stuff like that. It depends. There's some logic to it, but it's more or less it's always from the same dungeon.
Did I just see Azura cast life on the whole party?
Yeah, that's great face.
Congrats, everyone.
We did it. We won the 1/3 lotto on Restream. We don't need healing when we got Kane hitting the air weakness and the unholy weakness on the dark.
Gosh, that's a lot of damage, Kane. I'm sorry,
Bye.
reindeer?
It's not reindeer, it's reindeer.
Oh.
It's X-Cow. Too
Well,
bad Cecil prefers the bow in this flag set, but you know, it's nice. That's it.
I think this Cecil's got a lightsaber right now, so...
No.
Oh,
Light
you're
March
right.
has a light sword. Custom has a bow. I don't know which bow. I think it might be the Artemis bow, but I don't know.
Keep an eye out the next time the item screen comes up. I'm curious how this loadout is going.
If that's Artemis bow, I don't think it's ever getting leaving Cecil's hands.
No. I mean, we just super glued the paladin to that bow. I don't think that's changing.
So Seth Marshall is the first racer to have underground access. Wow, because Boston has been gallivanting on the moon. Much so my pleasure.
At 57 minutes into the seed, everyone, we're underground. Finally. We have an inferior airship and we are well above the lava.
I don't know. The Enterprise doesn't have a drill.
The Enterprise... It is the only one with a hook, right? The drill does not have the...
Yes, the Falcon doesn't have a hook. I get it. But the drill is really cool, okay? Drills are really cool, alright? Unlike giant robots and ships and stuff. I have a thing for drills.
Yeah, I guess I've been mostly like... Somebody poisoned my brain by asking how exactly does the airship drill its way back up, and everything about that question.
You hold tight, the airship goes vertical, and it goes... And there you go.
I guess I'm just gonna have to believe it. We have a very small Mrs. Claus.
Yes. Very small cyan Mrs. Claus.
For some reason, I wasn't expecting the mini version to have a matching color, and yet here we are, and I'm delighted.
I am delighted too. That's
Golden apple, you're welcome.
That's a silver apple, so that's even more.
Periodically, I know my table of elements.
Okay, Elven Sorrow, just for you, one last time. The drill goes. That's it.
Oh no, it's Dio.
No, it's elements.
Okay, so how many of the elements are they going to actually get through? Oh no. Well,
2.
Yep.
2.
I just realized how weak Mylon is to this party right now.
I don't think Mylon in elements is floating, but...
Oh.
Oh, hold on. The air weakness is actually removed in elements.
How dare they?
Because part of the script of elements is set in their weaknesses. So in part of the script they override the air weakness, but you know they are weak to nuke, just like everything else in there.
Much like everything inside of the world of Final Fantasy, and in our world as well, being microwaved will kill you.
Be careful, everyone.
Be careful, everyone. Oh! We have an evil wall.
Yeah. Bye, Fusoya.
Ah, bless Fusoya. It was good seeing you. You're my favorite mop.
Santa, you are too late. I have taken control of our castle.
Goodbye. After some slight redecorating or moving a wall that was unpopular in the castle, they have decided to leave the crystal room.
Who even brought that wall? Oh, right, the unique evil wall hand.
Oh!
Very nice. Is it unique? I think there's something else. Ooh, tower key coming from Rat Tail. Very nice.
Ooh. These dwarves are not impressed by a variety of other items.
White shirt's very nice.
White robe's nice, yeah. White shirt.
Crystal ring from Dwarf Castle. Don't mind if I do. And thanks to the magic of the warp glitch, we get a Sand Ruby, which is absolutely worthless.
No one's even gonna check who's asleep. No one cares. No one's gonna check on that body.
What a per person that's sleeping.
I mean, I guess we'll see in the spoiler log and go, oh.
Oh, Possum's going for the Baron Castle play finally. I mean, it is required, so. And it is 2 checks and 3 bosses. So Milo and Zeke will be hiding there.
Now they're gonna destroy a Derek Mist inside. And I guess because we are still on an item hunt, we will go check that mist.
Most
we will
likely,
check
yeah.
Rydia's mom.
We do need the Earth Crystal, so.
Yeah, in my mind, I saw Tower Key and Tower of Zot, and did not put together, of course, that those are not the key items that go together.
No, they're not. There are many towers in this game.
Good night, Derek.
Bye. Nice visit. Goodbye.
No one's gonna make Rosa tall again? Nah.
That takes time.
Wait, hold on. It's the Spider-Man meme, everyone.
I am great at rolling seeds, apparently. Whoop! Here we go. Here we are, everyone. The double purple robe room.
You know, I was hoping for the double blue robe earlier, and I was just a little off with my colors, and I'm overjoyed. Bad time to be these zombies.
King Mylon C of the Feymerge and Queen Mylon and Gast of the Feymerge. Here we are. And sitting on the Baron throne is a slimy Warriag. I love this game.
The summons royalties were up on the moon, and seemingly while they were gone, a senate filled with zombies took over and replaced them with some sort of constitutional monarch.
Do it! It seems in your anger. I'm sorry, I can't finish the reference.
Power overwhelming or something. Unlimited power, that's what it is. Darn it.
Papa thing is a very good meme. Well, there's my Lindsay.
That man's first name is Sheev.
it is in fact Sheev Palpatine. That is correct.
I may not know Rosa's middle and last name, but I do know Sheev Palpatine. Oh, goodbye, Mylon Z. It was nice knowing you.
Yeah.
I guess you've actually got a huge hit point pool, so you get to live a little while longer.
Well, so Possum has checked the moon and found the Baron Key, but Scythe Marshall has checked the underground and found the objectives. Therefore, you have to do everything in this state, basically.
What did we just get out of as far as I can tell, chamber pot of Baron Castle?
We like to lovingly call it the Trash Gang.
That's cleaner.
Another apple. Okay.
Gosh.
Yeah. You know, when I played, well, to be fair, it was the 3D version, but I think the chests are the same. When I played Final Fantasy IV last time, it's shocking how many apples that game throws at you. Do you think they're very rare because you play free enterprise? No, you just can't buy them. Oh wow, Bahamut bait.
Yeah, I think that the Secret King of Baron Castle, a sentence that is still hard to say, is not going to have a very good time. Although once again, the monarchy's been replaced by a senate.
Yep, a senate of toads.
They're all puppets of the capitalists.
Hello, Leviathan. Whoosh.
We've talked to the now sleeping man who's asleep after having jumped all the way around the world once.
I mean, honestly, that's gotta be tiring.
It absolutely is, and I'm thinking that canonically that is why he's so tired out down there in the vanilla game.
So, Possum Morpheus, in an act of absolute cruelty, made our tracker, Gambit, have to press the spoon button and then have it to press again to turn it off.
Oh no!
Possum,
Okay.
as well known heel of Free Enterprise, eating all the buttons.
Rosa's mom's cold dead hands. What have you got? Oh.
Ew. That's an objective.
That's an objective. And a delightful item, I suspect.
It sadly it will. Oh, hold on. If this is the Perseus arrows, they are the strongest arrows in the game. They are extremely powerful, even more powerful than the Artemis arrows, even though they don't hit the dragon weakness. Or it could be the Perseus bow, which is the glorified life staff with no physical strength bonuses. So is it gonna be a womp or not? Well, it's gonna take a while to see because Possum has to go through Apple Cave on the hook route.
All right, we still found no magma key.
Yup, Magma Key is probably it's underground somewhere. Hello, Mom Bomb. I'm gonna hit you for multiple thousands at a time. Have fun.
Mom Bomb, do you get to explode today? I'm guessing probably not.
Probably not, indeed.
Hmm? I was worried for a moment. I was like, oh no, Rosa's level's gonna fall behind. And then I remembered the game we're playing.
Yup, the Sea Hero flag is on, so Rosa will keep getting XP no matter what. Nope, no explosion.
Rosa leveling up while unconscious. All of us going,
There.
how are you doing this? Oh, reset.
Yeah, like, literally worthless. We don't need more XP. We're good. Time to go check on Sheila.
I'm so hardwired to respect level ups, like just as a gamer, that I every time I see someone reset out of gaining a level up, I'm like, oh no, it couldn't have been worth it.
No, that's not how that works. One of my mottos about this game is like, there is no challenge in Free Enterprise that you can't overcome with levels. Famous motto of mine, person that takes 3 hours on beating Sid. So you know.
Yeah, I was like, I played the beginner seeds, the just getting started playing Free Enterprise, and it took me like 2.5 hours, and I was like, okay, everyone else who plays this is good.
Yeah. What?
Also, y'all know the map.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Has the goods. Absolutely wonderful.
Okay, my ability to estimate time on things is actually getting really challenged by the difference in knowledge between these two players right now.
I know, right? Because Possum Morpheus has to go down, underground, do the entire underground, and Side Marshall has to go up on the moon and do the entire moon, most likely. Unless, hold on, no. I'm doing important math in my head. As soon as Scythe Marshall finds the Baron key, he's good on the moon, right? Or I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Then you just
Yeah.
Sorcerer Robe. Hold on, I'm trying to see if there's anything good inside these boxes.
Stardust, nice. Oh, another apple, black shirt, nice.
Make sure. All right.
Really, that's good.
Defense sword.
Thing.
Levia
That's
too
good
late.
money. I mean, that's good money. See, samurai arrows, really good. Okay, alright, but that was a really decent treasure. They're really good.
How much is that is getting sold?
A good chunk. That Leviathan for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's true. Scythe Marshall doesn't know that the Legend Sword is at Baron, so he might still full clear the moon. Good point, 5 lover, thanks.
Yeah, I guess because he's gonna still be looking for the parts of the sword.
Yep. But I don't know who's in the lead, folks. Like,
Yeah.
they went in completely opposite directions. One went up and the other went down. I could guess maybe that Possum is a little ahead, but I have no clue.
I mean, just when you look at the tracker, oh gosh. I mean, it looks like so many more items over there because of the tails.
Yeah, it's just, yeah. I think that Possum is gonna watch.
Oh hey, it's CPU. I don't know
Wow.
what it's like at Sisters.
It's a lot of HP and it sucks. Basically. But you know, everyone has bows. They aren't. They don't care. Oh, hold on. Right, Cecil doesn't have bows. Well, Cecil was. So everyone's back row with glitch.
It's time for somebody should wake up. Good lord!
Yeah, there it is. Flying. Bye. Jump. Double damage. Bye. Kane's good, y'all.
You know, Alchemy, you had a really good point earlier. You said, hey, levels can solve basically any problem, and I was sitting here going like, how are you going to handle the CPU fight? This is a tough spot for CPU. And then the answer was levels.
Yeah. Doesn't mean it's the best answer or the fastest answer, but it's an answer.
You know, Evil Wall. I realize that we've just broken into a time loop, but if you'd used that spell earlier, you'd still be alive.
Well, that's the dupe of our seed, Edward. Figures. Comedian dancer, how cute.
These two children are being sent home immediately.
Edward's not a child.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't tell.
Oh god, poor boy. The disrespect when Asuka's doing the restream.
I will continue to be rude to this bard until I don't know. Something will convince me to be polite to the bard. I just haven't figured out what.
He's really good in the after years.
That's true, but I'm in the context, like, I like the bard fictionally. I don't like the bard in Final Fantasy IV.
Yeah, X Perseus arrows. Let's go. Let me double check how much power does Perseus arrows have.
So we're gonna put an Artemis bow in that paladin's hands, and we're gonna berserk that paladin, and nothing
only
shall
Rosa.
live.
Only Rosa can equip the Perseus arrows.
Oh.
It has 95 power. These arrows are so good. And you have 99 of them.
Hey, congrats, it's an elixir.
I mean, that can you... No, okay, no.
Uh-uh.
I was like, oh, can you get a U alpha bind with this damage?
Oh no, you could be running out of MP.
It was more about like dangerous health situations, but still, yes.
Hey, it's your free Luca key.
You know, in case you need it. I can't wait for Possum's reaction in the double.
Yeah, I'm looking for. I do kind of wish that we had emotes in this game, just to have like a every now and then you just pop a little emote up over your character, just like what?
Get on it, devs.
Crowd control implementation as well.
No. No. Love you very much, devs. Take it easy. Ooh, some weapon rearrangement. I think Possum knows the potential of the Perseus arrows.
I mean, mostly we've got it. Take a sip of your coffee before teleporting in.
Pause every single time. It
Possum just
volume.
no-selling the reveal.
I mean, Possum has seen a lot of stuff. Possum plays this game a lot. He knows what's up. Are we gonna get to see Balnabas punch Dr. Luge? Yes!
Good night,
Ooh,
Luge.
ouch.
Ah, Luge lives. Oh.
Ouch, not me. Grrr.
They're doing so much work with the very limited palette they have for doing cutscenes during combat.
Oh, I know, right? It's fantastic. Well, that might didn't last very long.
No, I mean, it's just a doctor and a robot. Okay, now let's see. Does Dr. Luggage get to turn into whatever he turns into?
A weird skeleton machine, man? I don't know.
I think technically a robot. I think it's got the lit weakness.
It is a robot, I think. It is a machine type enemy. What?
Like a D machine, right? D machines also obviously machines.
Yes, but they are not dragons.
Wait, hold on. Are they
No.
also Derek? I thought they were dragons.
No, they're not dragons. D machines aren't dragons. Just like Demis isn't a dragon.
Maybe, I was gonna say maybe D is an abbreviation for doctor, and then I realized that Dr. Luge is over here on screen as I try to make that joke.
Well, good thing you didn't, and you explain it instead. So now it's like funny because you explained that the joke was bad, and now it's like ironic.
Yes, exactly. You figured it out.
So
Here's your assassin dagger, Rosa.
Here's your assassin dagger. Well, Possum deals 5k damage to Malon C.
The undead hate microwaves.
Tella's taking a nap, but I don't think Tella needs levels.
There's the question. Does anyone pick up Tella? Alright, so Possum has complete Tower of Zot. This is looking very bad for Scythe.
I feel like Scythe has to go bottom up, check Ribbon Room, which is a very statistically probable play because you get 2 key items for one boss, and see the Baron key and just go, I'm doing it now.
I hope so.
The most even more likely scenario is Scythe Marshall does the whole moon because Scythe Marshall needs the Lightning Sword. Makes sense.
Where was the Earth Crystal?
It was in Sheila 1.
Oh no. Well, this is happening.
Possum's going for it. Makes sense. Check your freebies, do your objectives.
Oh my gosh, they're all floating, so of course there are no damage tiles.
Yep, that is correct. They are literally floating.
I was like, oh, everyone was polite and turned off full screen flashes, and then I went, everyone was polite and flew.
Yes.
Also, everyone exposing the secret of why it took me forever to complete Free Enterprise by navigating the moon perfectly.
The moon's weird. The LSD is super weird.
I guess, actually, what's funny is at this time, as long as I do not try to find the Wyvern altar, I can navigate it perfectly. But the moment someone asks me, where is Wyvern?
It's weird because it's like the only secret path in Free Enterprise, I mean, in Final Fantasy IV US, that's not like highlighted because it's like an invisible bridge over black inky space, so it is highlighted, but it's just the color of the background, so good luck.
Is the secret path highlighting unique to the US? I didn't realize that.
It's unique to the US version and the EC type Japanese version. Well, there's the Earth Crystal. Possum is in go mode.
And Mylon's Ed just doesn't know what's coming for them. Sitting there going like, I can handle any group of 5 heroes. I'm so tough.
Yeah, I don't think he really knew like what he was going for when he signed up for the job.
Can someone go into a menu and just rename Cecil John Wick real quick?
I don't get the reference, but I laugh anyways because that's who I am, I guess.
I just realized I don't know. Oh no, there is a renaming, a hidden Hemming name somewhere in one of the towns.
There is one in like every town or something. But there's like they're like hidden. Oh, not like hidden, just like out of the way, basically.
Yeah.
I think there's one in every like beginner's hall. There's one in a bull off to the side. But, yeah, there's a bunch. Yeah, in each bar usually.
I like the I like actually seeing the reverse case of going through and murdering all of the summons royalties. Now, after you've seen what's usurped them.
Wow, it's like a completely different narrative.
Yeah, I think that narratively, I feel like Scythe has like gotten the canon version of this seed, and that Possum is doing some sort of strange director's cut.
Here we have the inventory boss in its natural habitat.
I love filling a treasure chest. Like, I want to be the adventuring party that follows up to the moon and just opens that chest.
I want to see a comic about that now, or something. Just like there's like a weird scavenger following a party around and like grabbing whatever they throw away, and like selling them, like an unscrupulous merchant following the hero's party, and like grabbing all the nonsense they throw away.
Every single treasure chest in this dungeon has already been looted, except this one, which has 75 items in it.
Yeah, Scythe did like a pause, and it's likely that Scythe was like, like grab this Baron key and just like go down and do it. But it's also like a very sensible play to check these altars to see if the Lion Sword drops.
I mean, maybe the moment you also get a rat tail, because he's about to get that, maybe he then turns around and goes, "This has got to be it," and leaves.
That is true. It is, yeah.
Drop a save at the save, and then...
Ooh.
Or not, just forget it. Never mind, just leave. No saves.
Let's go, Scythe. Loving it.
I think Scythe has realized that there was a very efficient route through this.
Indeed. Like, but this is like like folks, like we know what is the correct thing to do in the state because we're watching it. But what Scythe did is like Scythe had two options, and both of the options were really good. Like either full clearing them or going down. Both were really good.
Oh, I think these are masterfully played. I'm learning so much just from watching this crew. I cannot fault Scythe's plays at all.
Yep. Ooh. Possum's done with that.
Possum's gonna get an elixir? No.
I think it was... Oh no,
yes.
elixir. There you go. Nice memory.
Yeah, this is the only time it works. And a crystal.
What?
Scythe didn't get a crystal.
Is Scythe gonna go to Baron? Ooh. I mean, even if... Oh! Swag Black Chocobo from Possum. Hello?
Oh, nice!
Of course.
Once again, demonstrating that they know the map.
Yeah. Of course, Possum will manage to like show off. Go figure. So, oh right, the parking lot is full. That's true. I forgot about that.
Yeah, the Falcon's sitting there, gathering rust.
Nice. So
I do love that you have the option of giving that guy a Cure 3. Here you go, bud.
So we see flags in chat. It is the time that everyone likes, the time that the people like about Ceremus. So since we don't see you in the booth very often, Trick, would you like to do the honors and ask the question?
I would like to do the honors. So Zeromus is too big, too bad, too mean for us to go about just randomizing and putting just about anywhere. It needs to be at the end. It's good climax to the fight, but we do need to change something about this. And so we find ourselves asking, what is this Nightmare King going to end up looking like? And specifically, we ask this in the form of, whose butt are we going to kick tonight?
Well, tonight for us too, but this afternoon for y'all.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. It seems night to me.
Well, yeah, the time's down to me. I don't know. And the question that I like asking, coined by admin and by community member Alice L. Why is Ceremus cosplaying as?
Oh, cool. Zeromus cosplay as. Oh no! Now I've got a very like. It's running around puppeting some poor unfortunate soul. It traveled through the multiverse, kidnapped someone, and possessed them.
That does make sense. Yes, I mean that makes more sense that Ceremus is doing a cosplay. I guess it makes more sense for them to like do like a weird crossover nonsense.
I was gonna start making Kingdom Hearts jokes, and then I realized I think there are numerous Kingdom Hearts possible characters.
That's correct. There are numerous Kingdom Hearts Ceremus sprites.
Let's see. Who but?
You know, it sucks we didn't hear the music. But oh well, sometimes it do be that way.
Yeah, the Twin Harp did not even show up.
Didn't. It's probably in the Tower Gears. Oogie Boogie. Talking about
it is a Kingdom Hearts enemy.
Talking about Kingdom Hearts reference.
Oogie from exactly one property, Kingdom Hearts.
Well, it is. I mean, this is also very fitting considering this is like a character from the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, haha.
Yes, which in fact did show up as a thing in Kingdom Hearts, and this sprite is from Kingdom Hearts Single Memories. Was this planned? No, but I'm glad.
I'm extremely glad to see that Oogie is here to steal Christmas. On this, the most festive of Free Enterprise runs, we must stop Oogie Boogie. Hey, Quad 7s, that's not gonna cut it, pal.
Quad 7s is way more stylish than Quad 9s, let's be real. So, here's the thing with the Sky Warriors, okay? So, to show up Ceremus, you put the battle speed to auto, and then you win.
This is incredible. Quint, do it. No one cares if Tella dies. Just everyone keep swinging.
Yep.
Oh, you're not even gonna bother, huh, Rydia?
Just like everything else in the game, Ceremus is flying. So Ceremus is weak to weapons that hit the air element. So there it is.
I do find it a little troubling that Zeromus is not normally flying, given, you know...
Oh,
rocks!
Talk about it. Just like the floating eyes, they are hovering. They like don't have gravity. It's different. Well,
there they go.
GG's, Possum Morpheus.
Incredible played, Possum. Well done.
I know. Possum has finished it. Oh, in second place. Hold up. What happened here? Wylam's Night Possum for for like 10 seconds in first place, but Possum has finished in second place with time of 1 hour 31 minutes 19 seconds. GG's Possum. Wylam keeps doing this.
Absolutely incredible.
We may be joined by Possum Morpheus real soon here in the booth, and there he is. There's the possum.
GG's, y'all.
Wow, like we were so focused on your seat where you were melting aromas that we didn't even notice just while I'm doing it again. Gosh darn it, while I'm.
I mean, I lost that during the D machine grind. If we're just comparing apples to apples, the back half of that D machine grind went completely belly up. So that was, the 16-second difference for sure.
Damn. I guess that like when two like top players go neck and neck, even like the smallest mistakes end up like being costly. It's just wild to me that with this like highly variancy or like flag sets, we always end up with people with like close times. That's like how good like the racer base is.
Yeah, it was a really incredible race to watch. Thank you very much for running it.
No, absolutely. It was a pleasure. I wasn't sure there were going to be enough volunteers for a restream, and I haven't streamed in a while, waiting for a new computer. So I was like, well, we'll fire up the old bird one more time and see if we can make it through however long the seed lasts. So that's kind of where we're at. So I appreciate y'all for having me.
Well, I appreciate you for being here, because I was also worried, like, oh well, people are gonna be busy these days. So, like, I did warn people last time, like, hey, there might not be a restream today. So I'm glad it did happen, thanks to you in part. So I appreciate it.
Well, one of the nice things about my faith is that I am of the Judaic faith, if you will. So Christmas to me is a great day off of work and a great holiday and a great time to give to others, but it doesn't have the same meaning for me as it does for many others. So that's another reason why I'm here.
Well, I also don't celebrate the holiday, but I also have it free, so here I am as well, just chilling.
Absolutely.
So, what did you think about the state in general?
I really would have liked a better weapon for Kane. I mean, Blizzard Spear is nice, but like, my goodness.
It was doing so much damage, I thought it was a white spear.
No, I was stuck with a Blizzard Spear through the whole darn seed. I was just like,
you picked that up right away. That was like in Watery Pass, wasn't it?
It was in, I want to say Damsian Basement, because I didn't loot Watery and I didn't loot Castle Eblin. I just went straight to Damsian, and I was like, okay, or maybe it was on the Hook Path. I don't remember, but it was very early, and then I stopped looting.
Goodness.
And shopping. That's wild. What?
You did find the curse ring though, huh?
Yeah, I saw the curse ring, the charm rod, the tents. Like, I saw what was in the hook shop, and I was like, okay, like, I can do some work with this. We'll get Tella online. We'll probably do a D machine grind. I do wonder in retrospect if I needed to do a D machine grind, given how strong Sky Warriors is with a Kane and a Rosa, and in this case, the Cecil as well. But I think overall I made up time by being able to do the hard required moon.
I agree. Like, I was like, we were talking in the booth, like, oh wow, I hope someone goes like moon instead of going down the hook route, and you went and did it. So it was wonderful to see.
Yeah, I mean, I also got to say, I loved seeing so-and-so gain 58 levels because you slingshotted the level 1 character.
Yeah, well, at that point, that's also part of the reason why I went back to grab the curse ring, was Cecil at that point is going to do what Rosa does, except like 12 times better. I just wish I would have found Bacchus, and I just don't know where they were, and I wasn't about to spend 3-4 minutes shopping for them.
I haven't seen one, so I don't think they are in evidence in the seed unless they're hidden someplace real clever.
Yeah, they have to be in the seed. They're guaranteed, but I just don't know where.
Yeah, maybe it's like Silvera or something, say like that.
Yeah.
Or like, Agard. No one's checked Agard because no one has checked me.
Yeah, not a lot of impetus to head to Agard today, for sure.
I haven't been watching. I haven't been watching for the magma key in the spoiler log. Oh darn.
I mean,
yeah, neither have I.
It's top of tower. I remember. Side did check.
Well,
it sucked. Side restart immediately.
See, I was gonna go to the top of tower and the tower through the key as well, but then I just happened to get go mode. And
yeah,
it was like,
happened.
oh, okay. Well, I guess we're not safe scumming back underground now. So, there's that. That was kind of an interesting situation where I was like, well, I have Dwarf Castle with the warp glitch and the tower key, but like everyone always says, do your freebies. So I was like, well, I'll sit here and figure out what the freebies are. And if it's nothing, I'll reset back. And I was like, wait a minute, that's go mode. Okay.
Whoops. Okay, I guess. Didn't even have to fight hard today, huh?
Well, I mean, I'll go back and get the music for everyone. I don't know from the spoiler log where the pan was, nor do I know where the harp was. I mean, I know the harp was from the bonk, but like, yeah, I'm glad I didn't end up down that rabbit hole. So we'll fade harp today, but still give everyone the music.
Technically fading harp. Trick Dempsey, did you have any questions for Boston?
I was really hoping you weren't gonna ask me that, because it was just it was so like the strange thing was probably my favorite weird piece was like that y'all diverged heavily twice of watching Scythe and yourself. Once was at the start, you built a party, like right from the get-go. And Scythe held off on building a party for a very long time. Unless I'm completely forgetting the race. Do you know what helped you to decide, like, oh, I'm going to start grabbing these characters immediately, rather than, oh, I'm going to build up a crew of people waiting in Mysidia for me?
Well, like, Tella knows Berserk can exit, and we started with the hook. So, like, did we see that it was the hook before Tella? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. I love Tella. Like, he's baby Fusoya or budget Fusoya, whatever you want to call him, and that's a great place to be. Like, he has Berserk, he has Exit, and to me that's good enough, since Rosa can't cast Berserk. And I didn't know I was going to find Bacchus or not, and in this case I didn't. So, like, that was the reason for him, and then Kain is a no-brainer on this flag set with Sky Warriors. Like, any spear and a Kain, he's your MVP. Rydia has Leviathan, because I looted a Leviathan in Eblin Cave, on the way down the hook route, and then Cecil was just the next person available that wasn't Edward to slingshot. So, like, that's just kind of how it played out. Give me 5 characters, give me a D Machine Grind, I'll figure it out. And these are a pretty good 5 for this flag set, honestly.
Yeah, I was delighted when I saw this party come together. I was just like, oh, well, this is pretty great, huh?
Yeah, sometimes you get like, oh, I'm gonna like make sure I get the right party or whatever. But this time it was like, the seed was like, here, do this, and you go, well, okay, I guess, if I got it. Sometimes the game's like that.
Yeah, it's, I mean, one of those things where like, I did one of these as a practice, and that was the async. And I learned that like Crystal Sword Cecil is just not good, and so like, you learn the little bits and pieces of it, and for that matter, like, I should have reset out of the Excal from the Ogopogo spot, because it never was going to be equipped. So, like, a lot of little things that can still be optimized for the flag set. It's super fun, and, I appreciate all the work that you have put into this this club as a whole, Alchemy. You've done an absolutely amazing job with it.
Aw, thank you. I appreciate it. I wanted to ask, I know Wyden finished first, like, go figure. And he's probably gonna check, gonna have to pick the next character. I will be checking his stream at double speed to make sure he didn't cast White Magic, because I like being there. But if like, who would you like to see that we haven't seen yet? And the options are Paladin, White Mage, Rosa, Fusoya, Edge, Sid, and Palom.
It would be either Edge or Sid for me. Sid, I just think, is the most fun hero because you can do anything with him. You can build any party around him, slap a Cursed Ring on him, or if he gets like a Flare Hammer, or, the worst weapon he gets is, Thor's Hammer, which is basically an Excalibur. Like his weapons
Yes.
are incredible.
However, with like a blitz that deals like 700 damage to everything on the
Yeah.
screen, it's fast.
And the other one would be Edge, because high agility heroes, they make the early game really easy, and they make the late game really eerie. Like you can see
Sure.
Zeroma's fights just go completely sideways in 2 seconds because you're running in with a 47 agility Edge, and you're like, oh, no one else is getting turns. What do I do? Like it's a really interesting thing to manage.
Yeah, I can see you end up in a position with an Edge going, you know what? I don't want this guy to level up, huh?
Yeah.
But it's gonna level up because it's a hero, so
Yeah.
that's the trick. Okay, so that makes sense. GG's again, Possums, and thanks a lot for stepping by and making sure that this race happens in Restream. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, Alchemy, and Trick Dempsey so much for doing the comms today. Thank you, Gambit, for pushing and not eating the buttons, and thank you, Asuka, for the restream. Merry Christmas to those who celebrate, and Happy Holidays to those who are just enjoying the time off. Thank y'all.
Thank you. So, Scythe Marshall has finished in 4th place with a time of 1 hour, 42 minutes, 15 seconds. GG Scythe. We'll be having Scythe here in the booth doing an interview shortly. Shortly being like literally right now. Hello, Scythe.
Hello.
Welcome. Wow, what a seed. Sky Warriors sure is a thing, huh?
It really is. It was, I don't know, that was kind of fun. Kane was, I think Kane was the MVP, followed by Rydia.
It's just like...
That little girl
Go
was
on.
killing so many monsters, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think that Zeroma's fight would not have, I would not have won if Kane had not been doing 8k per round.
That's true. That
At
Kane
like
making them off.
RA3 or something.
Did you find a good spear for Kane?
No, he was rocking the Blizzard Spear the whole scene.
Possum also rocked the Blizzard Spear the whole scene.
Figured.
That's bonkers. I love it.
I'd assumed something better would drop, and I just kept watching, and
You assumed
I
wrong.
stopped paying attention. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Like-
I was like, I checked the treasury because I was like, maybe there's a white spear. I checked the Baron shop because I said maybe there's a white spear, and there never was.
So we saw the spear being blue and dealing a lot of damage, and we were like, ah, that's a white spear. Excellent. What a great find. But no, it was spear all along.
Sitting here the whole race, just going, "Oh, that's great. That's a great find. Great spear. Love it. Trust it every day."
Pretty much. So interestingly enough, you held off on picking up characters while Possum immediately scrambled a party together as soon as he could. So what was your thought process on that?
I just didn't want Edward. I didn't care for
Fair.
Edward. So
I mean,
I
he
didn't take
kinda-
Edward.
Oh, so it's better than I don't know
Sorry.
someone else that can't equip a bow.
I mean, well, so he could have been okay, I guess, but also his damage output is just capped because he's so weak if you don't have the strength gear. And I found karate shirts and that was it. And like one strength ring. So yeah, I saw Tella and I thought, do I take Tella? And I said, okay, no, I'll rock Solo Rosa for a little bit. It'll be fine. And then
Yeah.
I got all the stuff ready for a D machine grind. And I said, okay, I'll take Tella. But like I wasn't gonna take Rydia, and then I found the free Leviathan summon in Cave Evelyn.
So
yeah.
incredible pull strength ring at the Chocobo Forest. We were like raving about it here in the booth. We were like, oh yes, Scythe Marshall is a living legend, getting a strength ring out of the Chocobo Forest.
Which Chocobo Forest? Was it Fabul or was it Ordeals?
I think.
It was Ordeals, I think.
Yeah, like I know a few people who do that, who check that forest, especially on weighted flags, because no one checks that forest, and so the loot is generally pretty good.
Yeah, apparently. I always forget it even exists, so good job.
Yeah, sometimes what I've been doing is I've been checking the Fabul Chocobo Forest, just because like
Oh.
even fewer people check that. And I pulled, I don't know, there was a seed of the week where I pulled something hilarious out of it. So yeah, it's fun. I didn't feel like doing that this seed though, because I think by the time I forget if I did the Fabul check before or after grinding. So I felt, I don't need it.
I think it was before it
It's
did
gotta-
my name, but
Oh,
so what were you saying, Trek?
I'm sorry, I had something popped on screen. I thought I'd been kicked out of Discord. Never mind.
No worries.
So just a question. I did just see the Twin Heart pop up on screen. Do you want me to check music? Because I didn't.
Possum did check music, but I think his stream was muted.
Okay,
was
I
muted
can go
at the
do
time.
that if you want.
I can check with Oscar real quick.
As we all watch the chat.
Right.
Ah, goodness. Okay, so I noticed I was a little surprised when you were up on the moon and you got both tails and I guess the Baron key and did not clear the rest of the moon. What was the sort of the decision making at that point to go, I should leave?
Well, so Rat Tail plus Baron Key by itself is 3 checks.
Mhm.
And then when I got back to the moon, I said, oh, it's actually 4 checks because of D-Mist.
Yep.
Haha. And so what I realized was after I did the D-Machine grind, I really should have just swept the moon, but I didn't, like a noob. And so I figured everyone else probably swept the moon. And so they would have got these things and I just gambled, right? It was a straight gamble. I wasn't gonna do more on the moon than I needed to, because I had already I had full cleared everything that I possibly could out of the blue planet. So
It is time to check that music.
check the
Yes.
music. Cool.
We have gotten the go. It's go mode for music mode. So again, one has done it. Sniping Possum, G Willigers. So
Figures.
yeah, go figure. And I do have to say through his stream, make sure he didn't like mistakenly cast any white magic spells, but still. Who would you like to see next? If who would you like to see as a hero next? We have Paladin, Cecil, Rosa, White Mage, Fustoya, Edge, Vampire Hunter, as I have called it, Engineer, which is Sid, and Black Mage Palam.
Vampire Hunter Rydia is my favorite. I played that async when you were creating that flag seed the first time. Good stuff.
Nice. Okay, good.
Yeah, I
Excuse
guess
me, I'm deeply confused. What do you
You'll
do to
see.
Iridia to make her a vampire hunter?
you give her a flame whip and a heroin robe, and maybe
Basically.
give her some crosses in the in her inventory.
Yep, you got it.
There's a
Castlevania
Castlevania starter kit trick.
seed. Yep.
That's excellent. I can see that she's going to discover that she's a long lost descendant of Van Helsing, and then also find out about, I guess, the existence of Earth at that point.
Yeah. Anyway, music. Wind from the Valley from Xenogear.
Nice.
I wonder who sequenced that MIDI, Xenocat.
Yeah, one of the 125 Xenogear songs, no doubt. I'm on to you, Xenocat. I love you, friend. Any like last thoughts on about that silly seed?
I don't know. How early did Possum do a D-Money grind?
Like very early.
Really quite early.
He got the 5th character and was like, okay, I'm popping the darkness crystal and going up the moon and then staying in going up the giant and staying in the moon instead of going down hook.
Yeah.
Paladin Cecil gained 58 levels.
Ha, I got more levels than he did.
That means you're better at the game.
Well, hey, power overwhelming, right, Alchemy?
Yep, safety is a real threat.
Yeah, but I figured, okay, I got this Rydia, which I guess Rydia was from the moon, so Possum
Yes.
didn't take Rydia.
Yes.
So that explains why I got more levels, because I took enough D machines to get Rydia Nuke.
Nice.
Which was good because she microwaved a lot of things.
Mhm.
But yeah, this seed was this was an interesting seed, and I think I'm glad that I didn't have to reset because I picked white magic from Rosa.
Yeah.
That was
Me
nice.
too.
But I'm also kind of sad that we didn't find a heroine robe,
I know,
because
right?
Solo Rosa really could have just taken the entire overworld.
Literally with the heroine robe and like elven bow it was from the starting kit. Absolutely.
Yeah, it was Elvin Sammy, and like heroine would have
Yeah.
been so much fun, but
Mhm.
we didn't get to see it. And then I did a demon machine grind, and Rosa napped on the floor for literally half the seed.
cool hero. Thanks, Rosa.
Exactly. So I think that's how I feel about this seed. Rosa was not the hero that she can be, and I was kind of sad.
Sometimes you find the equipment, sometimes you don't. It is what it is.
Yeah. Anyways, thanks to the Restream crew, Alchemy and Trick, Euro, let's go.
Yeah.
Asuka for restreaming, Gambit, thanks for tracking, and I hope everyone has a happy holidays or happy Saturday.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Take care, folks.
You too.
Thank you.
So, I believe that's gonna be it for it, isn't it, Trick?
It is, but I believe we are going to be raiding someone, but I missed the alert and can't find it. So it's up to you.
That's okay. We're going to raid community member CS Radical and lovely Pigpuff, who's running a draft seed. Hey folks, there's a draft flags generator now made by community member Gail Swift. You can check that out at the Discord. It's great. So we're gonna be heading over there, and don't forget the next restream race. It's gonna be the Monday community race, the 27th at 8 p.m. Eastern. So we will hope to see you there. Thanks a lot for watching.
Thank you, everyone.